Well, good morning, everybody. Here I am in Alma Center. Today, of course, we're celebrating Mary's birthday, September 8th. And this is a very important day for our diocese, as we usually have a big Hispanic pilgrimage this day. Unfortunately, this year the shrine couldn't have us, so the event got nixed. But next year, hopefully, we'll be able to pick it up again. But here I am at the Church of Immaculate Conception, Alma Center. I actually was here for a number of years for Hispanic ministry, a nice, beautiful little church. And, as we reflect on Mary's birthday, I think this is very important. In so many ways, it's kind of lost this year because it falls on a Sunday. And, of course, the church didn't move it to Monday or anything like that. But it makes sense because December 8th, we celebrate Mary's conception. Of course, September 8th, we celebrate her birth. And this just shows how pro-life our church truly is, that we would celebrate not only Mary's conception, but Mary's birth. And for each of us to really remember just the sanctity of life. One of the big mistakes we make is we act like birthday is everything. But in reality, for us as Catholics, what's the most important date? Well, moment of our conception is very important. That's the time when God creates us, when he knits us together in our mother's womb. But also our baptism is so important to remember that is that rebirth into heaven. I think one of the big things we've lost as Catholics is celebrating our baptismal dates. So many people don't even know when they're baptized. One of my favorite things to do in baptismal classes, English or Spanish, is to ask people, what day do you think is more important, your baptism day or your birthday? And of course, everybody says baptism. I said, so when is your baptismal date? And no one knows. Everybody knows their birthday. For us, being reborn into heaven is one of the most important things for us to remember and for us to really cherish. And so I just encourage all of you to look up your baptismal date today as we celebrate Mary's birthday and really remember that birth date as children of heaven, the start of our eternal life, is the most important day. And let's also look to Mary. She's the one who helps us to truly cherish our true life in heaven and to truly cherish the fact that we are sons and daughters of God. Let us remember that God continues to send Mary back in all of her apparitions to remind us that we are sons and daughters of heaven. We're not just born for here on earth, we are born for heaven. Last thing, one of the beautiful things in this church, when I was here, I left 11 years ago actually, we left one of the images of Our Lady of Guadalupe that I took in Mexico. So we have one of the beautiful prints here. It's Sisters in Arcadia actually. But this image is truly a reminder that this church dedicated to Immaculate Conception of Mary is also a reminder for us how Our Lady of Guadalupe calls us to pray and calls us how to remember that we are truly children of heaven and that we are called to reverence our mother in everything that we do. My brothers and sisters, I hope you have a beautiful feast on the birthday of Mary, as we continue to pray and continue to remember the great love that Mary has for us. God bless you.